Well, I've gone and done it. I've bought my retreat. I've found a place that captured my heart, and there was nothing I could do about it, and it's now mine. So I have done loads of videos on dog walks and out and about, and I've not posted any of them because I've been really busy. I started a new contract this month, so I'm a freelance contractor, so I'm quite often starting new projects. They only last a few months, sometimes a year or two, but that's why I'm always, so it's always busy at the start of a new one as you're learning the ropes and at go lives and things like that. So it's been a really busy month with that. And it just, I'm so busy all the time, and I want to change that, but I'm doing all the stuff I want to do long term, like my healing and my retreat work and my writing, on top of my actual full-time job. And of course I've got the children, and it's been their mocks, so I've had to support them, so I've not had time to do any marketing or anything. I have an event tomorrow, so I'm going to put the poster up next for that. So if you're around Theale Library, come visit me. I haven't been able to advertise or do anything with my crystals, so I'm going to try and do that tomorrow or Friday, and just try and get back into the swing of it. But the really exciting thing is I've gone and done it. So Rose Cottage is my healing retreat. It is in Ireland, South Ireland, and it's beautiful. You're going to love it. The energy there is amazing. The owners are amazing. They've been really kind and supportive and helpful. And I just can't wait to show you guys it. I went to a beautiful event on Sunday about stepping into winter. And they had this beautiful yoga room set up. They'd just built this big, massive miniature house that was only a yoga room with a kitchen on the side and toilets and everything. I'm like, that's what I want, with loads of glass. They only had sliding doors. I'm like, no, I want glass all the way around, so that when you get the storms in Ireland, the rain comes down and it's beautiful, and when the sun comes out you can open them all up. So I'm going to have a yoga room with the EE Healing high frequency computer screen system. That's my dream. That's what I want to do. And I can just envision holding writers' retreats, diabetes healing retreats, PCOS retreats, menopause retreats. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got its own spring water, which is lovely. I mean, all the water in Ireland comes from the mountains, and it's really nice, not from reservoirs. And, you know, in the UK, we have one pipe going to each house, so all our sewage and drinking water is all recycled. It's all the same stuff. It's really gross. And now with all the chemicals that they put on our animals and the prescription drugs that animals and humans have, it's all in our drinking water. Blah. So it's, yeah, I'm just so excited at pure water. And that's why I was looking at Italy and Ireland, is I just wanted pure water. So I'm up in the hills, beautiful hill on my property, and it's just surrounded by trees, this beautiful forest, and it's just so remote but not far enough that the children can't have a nice social life. It's just amazing. And it's not too far away from Dublin, so they'll be going to university there and loving it. It's just really great. So yeah, I'm busy getting rid of stuff from this house, preparing to release this house and move to my retirement plan and retreat. So I think I will be there somewhere between Easter and July next year, and I will then start building up the yoga room and the retreat cabins around it. So I think, because it rains a lot and the weather, that it'll be finished in 2026, and then my healing retreat is going to be there. So whilst I'm still working in IT, I'll rent it out and people can use it. If I want to hold a few healing retreats for a week here and a week there, and whilst it's not built up and built out, I will just hire some motorhomes that people can stay in, or some really nice teepee tents and things like that, like the ladies up in Derbyshire do on the women retreats that I've been to. So I'll do that until I've built it up. But oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't stop singing and dancing, and it's just, I feel so happy knowing that I have an route from the UK. You know, I can't educate my children at university in this country. The tax system is terrible for me as a freelancer, and they're going to go into university and come out in so much debt. But every other EU country subsidise university fees, so they're much lower and actually much better quality than in this country now. So, and because if they're resident in Ireland, their university fees are something like €3,000 a year. It's a no-brainer. Both of my kids are thankfully very ambitious and want to go to university. They're working really hard with their mocks now, and they're very determined, and I want to support that. But if they go to university in the UK, it's not going to be good. They'll never pay off that debt. They'll never buy their own property. And but I said to them both, so because my son is well into his weightlifting and he wants to help young boys with mental health issues and things like that. And I said, well, in your summer holidays when you're at university, you can borrow the healing retreat and host your own bodybuilding retreats. Livy can host her own cooking courses, and then they can earn money in their summer holidays that sees them through the next quarter at university. How cool is that? And it'll be nice to have them home for the summer holidays instead of them having to get a bar job or something, waitressing in or waitering in Dublin. So it's just such a win-win situation all around. And yeah, really excited. I almost can't breathe. I haven't slept. I look rough because I've just been so happy and so excited. I haven't slept. I was like, oh my God. But it's nice. I've had this goal all year. I've been manifesting it all year. I just didn't quite know where I would end up. I thought it might be Italy, but then I just got put off with the climate. I just thought, you know, my Maine Coons and Huskies are going to hate 3 hot months of the year, and I won't be able to walk my dogs, and they're just going to hate it. They won't be happy with me at all. So I just thought, no, Italy's not going to work. And then their visas are quite restrictive because you can't have multiple revenue income routes. And I have multiple jobs. I have my IT consultancy. I have my holistic health coaching. I have my writing. And it would be a real battle to do that. And Ireland was just the no-brainer. There's no language barrier for the children. It's just so easy. And it's really beautiful. So thank you everyone who supported and helped me, because it's really beautiful what I've gone for. And just to know where I'm heading and where I belong is beautiful. And I don't even want to call it home. It's not my home. It's my healing haven. And that's what I will call it, is Rose Cottage Healing Haven. And it is just absolutely flipping stunning. So you're all going to love it. And I hope all of my friends and my writing friends or wannabe writing friends just come and visit me there. I'll keep you up to date with how I progress. But meanwhile, I'm going to start the marketing of the book again this weekend at the latest, and we're going to get the Christmas tree ready and celebrate what might be our last Christmas in this country. But I'm going to kind of rent here in the UK whilst I build up the retreat. So I'm not exactly sure when I will move over fully, but I know what is going to be my healing haven. How cool is that? So I'm really excited. And if you haven't looked at the EE system that Jason Shirker talks about, it's incredible. High frequency computer screens that you put in a healing room. So I'll have that in the healing and yoga room, where you just sit there and the frequency comes in and you heal so rapidly. I can just see hundreds of people passing through and healing and coming out different people. So it's going to be my healing haven that lots of other people come and share and bask in. So I can't wait. I'm really excited. And I can see both my children having their friends over in the summer holidays doing those sort of retreats, you know, because the boys will love it. I might even get some of those really big heavy tyres. Then they have to flip the tyres and see who's strong enough to do them, like The Rock did in Baywatch when they did that, for those who saw that movie, because that was quite funny. But yeah, and they can all go hiking up in the hills. And oh, so excited. So watch this space and I'll share it with you as it happens.